Hello everyone, welcome to InfoGain Hub channel. Before we delve into the Olympics topic, please take a moment to subscribe to my channel and watch this video all the way through. Your support means a lot. Welcome to our journey through the fascinating world of the Olympic Games. Let's dive into its rich history and understand the significance of this global event.
The Olympic Games, originating in Olympia, Greece, honored Zeus with events like foot races, wrestling, and chariot racing held every 4 years, featuring athletes from 14 nations in Athens. Today, over 200 nations participate in summer and winter sports, promoting inclusivity with events for men, women, and Paralympians. The Olympics symbolize global unity, cultural exchange, and excellence, inspiring athletes worldwide. Hosting the Games impacts host cities with infrastructure development and tourism, showcasing the spirit of competition and cooperation.
The 2024 Summer Olympics, or the French Olympics, is an international multi-sport event scheduled to take place from 26 July, the date of the opening ceremony, to 11th August 2024 in France, with some competitions starting on 24th July. Paris is the main host city, with events held at 16 other cities spread across metropolitan France, plus one sub-site in Tahiti, an island within the French overseas country and overseas collectively of French Polynesia.
The 2024 Summer Olympics in Paris promise thrilling highlights. Look forward to new sports like breakdancing making their debut, and watch for record-breaking performances in athletics and swimming. Paris's iconic landmarks will serve as stunning backdrops for events, including beach volleyball at the Eiffel Tower and archery at Les Invalides. Keep an eye on top athletes like Simone Biles and Usain Bolt, and the exciting return of baseball and softball. Get ready for unforgettable moments and fierce competition in the City of Lights.
History and evolution of the Olympic Games. Ancient origins.
Ancient Greece. The Olympic Games began in 776 BC in Olympia, Greece, honoring Zeus. Initially, the Games featured a single foot race, but over time, events like wrestling, boxing, and chariot racing were added. Only freeborn Greek men could participate, and the Games were held every 4 years.
Roman Empire. The ancient games continued for nearly 12 centuries until banned in AD 393 by Roman Emperor Theodosius I to promote Christianity. Modern revival French educator Pierre de Coubertin revived the Olympics in 1896, inspired by the ancient tradition. The first modern Olympics were held in Athens, Greece, with athletes from 14 nations competing in 43 events.
Modern Olympic movement. Growth and expansion. The modern Olympics have grown significantly with over 200 nations and thousands of athletes competing in diverse summer and winter sports. Inclusivity. The Games now promote inclusivity, featuring events for both men and women, and the Paralympic Games for athletes with disabilities.
Evolution of the Games. New sports and events. Over the years, the Olympics have evolved to include new sports and events, reflecting changing interests and societal values. Recent additions include sports like skateboarding, surfing, and breakdancing, technology and innovation. Advances in technology have transformed the Olympics, from improved training techniques and equipment to enhanced broadcasting and viewing experiences, making the Games accessible to a global audience.
Significance: global unity. The Olympics symbolize global unity and peace, bringing together athletes worldwide to compete in friendship and fair play. Cultural exchange. They provide a platform for cultural exchange, showcasing diverse traditions and values. Inspiration and excellence. The Games inspire excellence and perseverance, with athletes striving to achieve their best and break world records. Economic and social impact. Hosting the Olympics can significantly impact the host city and country, including infrastructure development, tourism, and international recognition.
Olympic traditions and symbols, the Olympic rings and their meaning.
The Olympic rings are one of the most recognizable symbols of the Olympic Games, representing the ideals and unity of the global sporting event. The design and colors of the rings are quite unique. The symbol consists of 5 interlocking rings, arranged in 3 rows, blue, yellow, and black on the top row, with green and red on the bottom row. These rings were designed by Pierre de Coubertin, the founder of the modern Olympic Games, way back in 1913. The 5 rings represent the 5 inhabited continents of the world: Africa, the Americas, Asia, Europe, and Oceania. The colors of the rings, along with the white background, were chosen because at least one of these colors appears on every national flag in the world at the time of their creation.
The Olympic torch relay is a symbolic and ceremonial event that precedes the opening of the Olympic Games, carrying deep historical and cultural significance. The origins and history of the torch relay are quite fascinating. In ancient Greece, the tradition of the Olympic flame dates back to where a sacred flame burned perpetually on the altar of Hestia. Fire was a significant element in Greek rituals and mythology. The modern torch relay was introduced at the 1936 Berlin Olympics, reviving the ancient practice and symbolizing the continuity between the ancient and modern games. The torch relay process begins with a lighting ceremony. The flame is ignited using a parabolic mirror to focus the sun's rays at the site of the ancient Olympics in Olympia, Greece. The torch is then carried by a series of runners, often including athletes, celebrities, and community leaders, covering thousands of kilometers across various regions and countries. The relay culminates at the host city's Olympic Stadium, where the final torchbearer lights the Olympic cauldron during the opening ceremony, signifying the start of the Games. The significance of the torch relay is profound. It symbolizes the passing of the Olympic spirit across nations, promoting peace, unity, and friendship. The flame represents the link between the ancient and modern games, emphasizing the enduring values of the Olympics. The relay involves communities worldwide, fostering a sense of global participation and excitement leading up to the Games.
The opening and closing ceremonies. The opening and closing ceremonies of the Olympic Games are grand, symbolic events that bookend the competition, showcasing the host nation's culture and the spirit of the Olympics. Opening ceremony. Athletes from each participating country march into the stadium, with Greece traditionally leading the parade and the host nation entering last. The ceremony features elaborate performances that highlight the host nation's history, culture, and artistic achievements, often involving music, dance, and theatrical presentations. An athlete, judge, and coach from the host nation take oaths on behalf of all participants, promising fair play and adherence to the rules. The highlight is the lighting of the Olympic cauldron by the final torchbearer, marking the official start of the Games. This moment symbolizes the transfer of the Olympic spirit. Closing ceremony. Athletes enter the stadium together, symbolizing unity and friendship, regardless of nationality. Some of the final medals are awarded, celebrating the achievements of the athletes. The host nation presents another cultural performance, often less formal and more celebratory than the opening. The Olympic flag is passed to the mayor of the next host city, accompanied by a performance that introduces the next host nation's culture. The Olympic flame is extinguished, signifying the end of the Games and the anticipation for the next Olympics. In summary, the opening and closing ceremonies of the Olympic Games are spectacular events that celebrate cultural heritage, foster international unity, and symbolize the beginning and end of the world's foremost sporting competition.
Major sports and events. The Olympic Games feature a wide range of sports, from traditional athletics and swimming to team sports like basketball and soccer. Athletics includes track and field events such as sprints, long-distance running, jumps, and throws. Swimming features various styles like freestyle, backstroke, breaststroke, and butterfly. Gymnastics encompasses artistic and rhythmic gymnastics, showcasing strength, flexibility, and coordination. Team sports include basketball, soccer, volleyball, and hockey, among others. New additions. The 2024 Paris Olympics introduced sports like breakdancing, reflecting evolving global interests. Skateboarding, surfing, and sport climbing, which debuted in Tokyo 2020, continue to be featured. Adjustments. The Olympic program periodically updates, with some sports being added or removed based on popularity and strategic considerations. For 2024, no significant sports have been removed, but adjustments ensure the Games remain dynamic and inclusive. In summary, the Olympics continually evolve, balancing traditional sports with new additions to reflect global sporting trends and interests.
Legacy and impact. The Olympics have a profound impact on the host city and country, extending beyond the event itself. Boost to economy. Hosting the Games stimulates economic growth through tourism, job creation, and infrastructure investment, benefiting local businesses and generating revenue. Community pride. The Games foster national pride and unity, bringing communities together and promoting cultural exchange. Social benefits. The event encourages physical activity and sports participation, leaving a lasting legacy of health and wellness. Infrastructure development. Significant investments are made in infrastructure, including sports venues, transportation, and accommodation, which often become valuable assets for the city long after the Games. Urban renewal. The Olympics can drive urban development and regeneration, revitalizing neglected areas and improving public spaces. In summary, the Olympics leave a lasting legacy on the host city through economic benefits, enhanced community spirit, and improved infrastructure, shaping the city's future for years to come.
Thank you for watching. We hope you enjoyed this recap of the Olympic Games, from their rich history and evolving traditions to the exciting highlights of the current event. If you like this video, be sure to subscribe to our channel for more updates and in-depth coverage. Don't forget to share this with your friends and fellow sports enthusiasts. See you next time.